Alright. We're at the final rips. I think what I was going to say is, I think from here, I might actually go to Skyhold. I'm going to turn in all of these supplies. I'm going to do that war table thing because there's actually something, I think, something legitimate that we can kick off. It might take time. So I might as well kick that off while we're doing things in the waste here. What else can I do while I'm in there? Really, I'm not going to do the craft stuff. That's really it. Oh, I want to go to the potions. I'll check on a bunch of the potion upgrades because we got so much Vandalaria that I feel like that was one of the big next steps that I had to take, was to get a bunch of upgrades of Vandalaria. So maybe we'll go take care of that, and then we'll come back out here and do some more campsite rides. Oh, we got halfway through the campsites, 3 out of 7. So I don't know, 2 more. I'm guessing 2 more episodes to finish off. I don't want to say finish off the map, but I feel like 2 more episodes to get like a decent crunch of the map through, and then I don't know, maybe there's gonna be the 3rd, the 5th. So 5th, there's still a dragon fight. Okay, there's still gonna be like, I don't know, 4 more episodes in here, I would presume. It's pretty bad. It's a big friggin' map too. But as you can like, I don't know, I feel like that looks like half. I mean, oh my god, I'm right here. This is going so long, but I gotta get it. I gotta get it. Excuse me. Yeah. Imagine my mount. It looks really cool here, actually. I like it quite a bit. But I figure, you know what? I had to go around that damn canyon. That sucked. And now I got a rift I'm gonna contend with. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that looks neat. I like it. Go ahead, step onto my trap that does crazy amounts of damage, and then I'm gonna explode ya. Sure, let's reset this nice and close, because I think those little spring bastards are gonna be joining us. Yes, where are you at? Okay, or not. Let's go after the big boy. Take that guard off right now. Closer. There you go. Point and Dorian. Poor Dorian doing nothing. But he's saying some neat stuff, man. He's so useless against so many of these guys. Well, his staff is. He's not. His staff is. Alright. Another rift and now I'm going to get the camp. Oh, Venatori. We got to deal with Venatori as well. Thanks. Some archers in here. Yeah, they're going to get random electric. Yeah, these guys suck right now. Oh my god, Dorian and Soft. I think they both have that power now. That does random electric. Electric strikes. Lightning strikes. That's great. Poor bastards. Ooh, that's good actually. That's sometimes, if I read that correctly, that's sometimes the one we want. That's the guard one. Masterwork guard. Oh yeah, that's just extra shiny though, but Rather.
So Solus, you go into the Fade on
something
purpose
else.
when you dream? Just to hang out?
Yes. The Fade holds a trove of memories to explore. Spirits know secrets lost to this world.
Yeah, but they're spirits. You can't treat them like people.
Would many not say the same of Kunari?
Ah, no. Because Kunari don't go around trying to possess people and turn them into abominations.
Instead, you conquer them and turn them into servants of the Qun.
Oh, come on!
Gotcha. Is it you? You mangy bastards? Are you the ones whispering crazy stuff, or is this just the land making me hear things? No, you're not. Get out of here. See ya. Thanks for teleporting the loot right beside me. Appreciate it. You guys want to join? No? Here. Go now. You're not gonna like burning in that armor. Yeah, come get me then. Charge if you can make it. You're not even gonna make it, dude. You see that? You're the most embarrassing kind of inventory. Alright, well. Whoa, what's up? Hold on. Oh, this definitely bumped this into a 2-episode cut. A sand-covered note. Lephus, I expected the wagon we sent out to the canyons to return to the watchtower by evening. It is now past noon. That it does not take a half day to travel from camp to camp should be obvious, but if no one has the sense to be alarmed, look for them immediately upon finishing this letter. Take archers with you. Those spiders in the canyons seem to fear nothing but that screeching monster to the east. I'll be by the 4 pillars. Estoris, the work goes well, but we're bound to be followed sooner or later. I've set up a watch on higher ground in the Suntop Mountains, obviously named by someone who never beheld a real mountain. I did wonder about that sign. If you're looking for Harmonum, he is looking for the tomb in the canyons to the west. Well, I guess I'm handling all of that. Yeah, I'm taking this camp off your hands. Thank you very much. Did I do this? I don't recall. I guess I did by accident. I don't know how I kicked this off, but anyways, I don't know. I was blindly doing what I do. Anyways, let's keep the same group, even though... Alright. Guess they are... Oh, okay. Demons of the Stone. Until further notice, do not tamper with torches. Lighting them in the wrong order summons demons. The inscriptions on the pillars indicate the correct order, but wait until we have confirmed the accuracy of our translations before proceeding. I've made maps to the other tombs where there are similar structures. Let the same warning stay your hands there. Below this, someone else has written complicated formulas and scribbled many notes. Demons bound into the rock? How did the ancient dwarves manage it without mages? Binding runes? Subtle properties of stonework? Investigate. I have had ideas. Anyways. Ganky? Carved into walls. Could be translated from Old Dwarven as stone waste or impure spirit of the stone. Dwarven superstition saw demons as impure spirits of rock. Study impossible with dormant demons. Ask Cephas and Eurystheus for help with binding. That feels new to me right there. Oh, that's a new one. What the fuck? Just keep showing up, man. Alright, so let's light them up. Didn't make it. Did not make it. Let's see. For pride, these halls were made to honor a father's deeds and grieve his loss, who against their father's wishes fought from foolish words and foolish pride. And for loss, these halls were made to honor a brother mourned. This is the tale of Pharaoh Paragon among Paragons, father of 2 sons. I'm going to assume that's the start of it. Father of 2 sons. Let's go to this way. For pride, these halls were made to honor. No, probably goes this way this time. And for loss of these halls were... Yeah, I didn't think so. Part of me is like, yeah, but we're experienced and focused. Do it wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm not entirely sure why I would have triggered some wrong ones. Get the XP, get the focus off of it, and then go from there. And did that start? And you get loot. Yeah, but it's crap. It's always crap. That's some medicines and stuff. Do I have to start over? I do. Okay. I'm just gonna trigger here. Do that again. Okay. Do this one. Yup. And then let's kill these guys. He's gonna actually kick my ass. It might kick my ass. 19. Nah. Taking advantage of this to heal. Why not? Look at all this loot too. Okay, let's take this. Let's get the loot. Fire essence gets us some fire runes. And it's low though. Alright. Let's do this. Here. Who against their father's wishes fought from foolish words and foolish pride. For pride these halls were made, to honor a father's deeds and grieve his loss. It could be that. That could be the first one, and that's what's causing me problems here. And for loss these halls were made, to honor brothers mourned. What was this, by the way? Loot. Okay, now I'm literally just... No, I've already done this one. Randomly click. I think I need to start this in a different way. Oh no, that was right. Hold on. I mean, that was the last choice I could have had in that sequence. This is the tale of Farrell, paragon among paragons, father of 2 sons. This comes over here. Who against their father's wishes fought from foolish words and foolish pride. For pride these halls were made, to honor a father's deeds and grieve his loss. Might be backwards. And for loss, nope. So it's chained by the words, word association, as far as I could tell there, at the tail end. And then this one. Oops. And then this one.
Why are the Venatori the first ones out here?
Corypheus must have put them on the scent.
No, I mean, why isn't Orlais or Ferelden sending scholars to learn how to make a building that lasts 1,000 years? This is real engineering. None of this, we'll get a mage to lift that block crap Tevinter does.
Well, pardon us.
That's neat. Alright, they're coming along. Almost halfway through there. Damn, man. That's probably a map. Fragment 3? I might need a 3. Yep, that's new too. Damn, man. Tomb of Pharaoh. Okay, that sounds final. That sounds like his legit tomb. So, alright. Coming along, coming along. This episode's definitely going long. Well, at this point, I've split it in 2 almost certainly. Now, hold on. Can I light this one? No, I don't think so. I don't think there's a way for me to... There's nothing on the walls here. Though why wouldn't that be right under the doors? Oh, damn, hold on. There's a thing here. Where? Right there. Let's get this thing. Historis. Not only did we find the Dwarven tomb precisely where I said we would, the writing on the stone uses a transitive verb found only in scripts that predate 700 TE. It means obviously that these runes were built before the first blight, just as I predicted when we started this expedition. I believe you owe me some gold. Well, I'm going to go towards this unique structure here, and then we're going to go from there. Because I feel like there's definitely a lot of moving around. I mean, if I aim for all the camps, I'm sure that it'll get us to where we got to go. The hell? Grab you. Also, just following these kind of archways is probably the best way to not get lost, but it's definitely not making me feel like I'm seeing everything. You know what I mean? What the? Nope. Okay. Oh man, I was saying I was gonna peace out. I was gonna go and do the map stuff, huh? Turn in the table stuff. It'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. That looks interesting right over there too, huh? And this is interesting. Let's go take care of this. Damn it. Anyone here? What the? Okay. That was weird. Oh, found a rift though. Lumber? Yep. Although that's unnecessary too now, right? Alright. Well, it wasn't my intent to come after this rift, but I'll take it. There's probably a stone. There's a sculpture right there. Alright, what do we have here? Spring of the Bastards or just spirits? Just spirits. The easy ones, the raids. See ya. That should end you. Oh my gosh. Burn. Panic. Jesus. Okay, stop. Solve me. They're dead. Solve me. No, but they're not. I can see one. Still in my vicinity here. Hold on. Let's reset this. Is that a... It is. No, you gotta go. You gotta go. Burn. Is there another one? See ya. Oh, there's 3. Get him! Dude. There we go. There. Thanks, Bolt. Whoa, who's hurt? Oh, never mind. That was big. And done. I said... Don't interrupt me with that. I said it got me. Oh, that's right there. Yeah. Man, there's another layer up there. That's going to be a... Oh, no, it all goes up towards that thing eventually, so... I want that to be the last thing we do, because I feel like that's important. That's probably to the 2. Right. That would make sense. What's next? We did that down there. That is... I can't allow them to live. There's that whispering again, so it is when there's a major round they do this. A horrible whispering. I can't have you do that. You need to get interrupted. I need to move. Come on, Somley. There you go. Get him on his ass if you can. Nope. There we go. There's a ninja in there. Ninja. Here, just nail him with that and blow him up. And you can run into my fire traps. There. Oh, you're dead before you reach him. Congratulations. Okay. Back to it then. Nah, I'll leave the loot behind. Screw it. It's gotten to that point. It's gotten to that point. Ancient road again. Okay, so let's check the map because okay, so I'm sort of what the hell? A patrol has gone missing in the bone fields. The fuck? I saw those bone fields too. Well, I missed them, so now we're not doing them. We're gonna do them on the way back. I saw them too. Forgot I had that. Oh, did I just get that though? I don't remember seeing anything about a bone field, to be honest. Anyways, here's the old road. Let's see where this goes. Ooh, wait a minute. Does that look familiar? Doesn't it? Or no? Were there like 2 roads, one above the other, or what? Oh, Hunter, you up? Hello.
Tracking something? Good luck.
Well, he's dead. It was tracked and is dead. If you can point me in the direction of the dragon, that will be next. But I'm guessing he's way on that side. Follow the highway for a bit. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's to the... Oh, that one's really far away. Nope, this is next, right here. Follow the highway. Feels like there were 2 highways, right? Like...
Ah, Solus, you startled me. You're always so... nondescript.
Please speak up. I cannot hear you over your outfit.
Poor Dorian. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. It's Solus is usually not the kind of... Well, he does. He messes with people sometimes. He's serious a lot of the times, but you can tell he at least attempts humor. That doesn't look suspicious to you over there, does it? Oh, man. Well, there's a rift over there. I know that much, but let's move on. Let's focus. Yeah, nice. Follow the highway. I wonder if those ladies... Now I got the whole like follow like the way the direction they're pointing and seeing if that goes anywhere. Otherwise, what's the point of them? I mean, that lore is definitely important. It means something. Not that much. So we got ourselves a camp. We got the Venatori right beside us. If they're not here, then I don't care. Let's get the camp first. Fly, replenished. Equip potions. No. Okay, no. Just checking to see if they had any more things, any more options. I hate these mages. That's so creepy. That whispering. You're dead. You're dead. Oh yeah, okay, some of them are definitely random. Boom. Come get me. Jesus, how did Bull not piss this guy off? But it doesn't matter, he's dead. Oh, fight that shit. Alright. I get you. I said...
Don't hurt me, please.
I'm not here to hurt you.
Oh, thank Andraste.
Oh man, I gotta go back. It's so tempting to just keep going though, because you just get in the flow, you know? And so... I want to go as fast... Oh shoot, didn't even see that. Go as far as possible before interrupting it. It's always easier for me to focus.
We're not getting in that way.
The Venatori want these tombs. Let's see if they found another way in.
A dusty note. Selenus. 4 slaves injured and 10 crushed under the rock. We couldn't excavate this entrance with 50 if we keep losing so many. I propose we dig down from the top. There's no other way to reach the tomb without risking another rock slide. Leave this note for the others. I must inform the overseer about our reduction in labor. Devernix. This is what I actually came for. A blocked doorway. A Vantham. If your eyes were as sharp as your tongue, you'd have long realized that we found more than just another tomb. This is where the dwarves who built this city emerged from the deep roads. Whatever drove them here, they were determined to stay. The lowest levels were deliberately collapsed. Send Virtus back when he's done with the ruins in the canyon. Do not make him lift anything heavier than a quill. That slave cost a pretty fortune. Historis. I wonder how literal the brother thing is, you know? Like, I'm thinking, like in legend and myth and stuff like that. Like, they'll do that, but it's, it could be like a split. Like, that's where, that definitely looks like a path that goes up, man. I won't do that right now. Shoot, but I feel like that's the last thing. Anyways, so it's like, it's the idea that that's where some fracture happens. It's more than just a faction. It's symbolically, it's like, well, they were probably brothers, but whatever happened might have split. Kind of like what happened to the old elves and then what the elves became. It's kind of like the theory I was going on with the dwarves, that maybe there's something with the dwarves, that the dwarves were an old dwarf and then the dwarves became what they became. And so we didn't really tap into that lore, but when I started doing the whole duality thing and started working on that because the philosophy kicked in, then I was like, okay, well, if we start using some sort of parallelism on the two races that go back the furthest, and the two races that seem to have this this sort of hole in history, and there's reasons for it because of this and because of that. They don't have, where the fuck am I? Oh, I'm gonna get that then. That they've lost access to history, which is weird, but it's important. It's important to know how they lost that access, because the lore is buried there, and because there's a hole in the lore, I always just assumed that that's where the whole IP was going, at least by the end of the third trilogy. I wouldn't have assumed that in Origins. I didn't at all. I just assumed it was like, it's like a fantasy world that had history that was like, you know, you discover as you go. But then it's like when you get in Dragon Age 2, you start finding out, no, there's gaps in history. You learn more about the Tevinter Imperium. You learn more about the elf stuff, and then you realize, no, there's gaps. And then for me, I started asking, okay, why are those gaps there? And then I wasn't getting answers. And then the answers I got were actually to reinforce the fact that the gaps were part of the lore. Okay, then the next stage there was, okay, if the gaps are part of the lore, then what's the story? I was speculating on what's the story going to be. It's going to have to be about, at some point, revealing that lore, and that lore is going to be some sort of truth, and that I think contributed to the idea of like, well, contributed more to the idea of like me being excited about playing Somley for Dragon Inquisition. I mean, you guys helped me kind of get that in Origins. By the time I was done Origins, and I showed you the prologue, I did a prologue series, and showed you a couple characters I played, and I said, yeah, you guys kind of, you can influence me, just you guys decide. The feedback seemed to be heavily inclined to take Somley. I think you guys wanted it because you got the idea that he was going to be this not he wasn't religious, but that he was going to be spiritual. And so if he was an Andrastian, I guess that's why you all suggested it, because it would be an interesting kind of take, turned into something more interesting, I think, because I think my approach to his Andrastianism isn't explicit. It isn't like the lore's version of it, I guess, is the way the best to put it. I still have my angle to it, but the cool thing about that angle is that actually started to build in with the triggered ideas that I got from playing this game. As I played this game, I learned all this lore was getting revealed, and then symbolically there was that association that started happening with, oh, you son of a bitch, I knew you were one of you. That the lore with the flame and like lighting in the darkness, and honestly at the beginning of the game when he gets defeated by Corypheus and he falls through the ground, like symbolically, like that's the underworld. It's like you have to get reborn, and then coming out of that cave, coming out of that tunnel into that winter storm, there's that flickering flame. And for me it was like, oh my god, that couldn't have been written better, you know, the headcanon couldn't have been written better, and that literally set off the idea for Somley, it grounded the idea of Somley in this, the way I wanted to play him, when I was like, okay, if anything symbolic comes up with flame, then I'm going to align it with his idea of Andraste, but I didn't quite have the idea of what the Andraste meant. I was still going on the idea, I was trying to stick to the lore, but as it got closer to like, it's as soon as I forget where it happened, the trigger where I was starting to, I created that philosophy of like, I referred it back to the philosophy of Berkeley, where it was like the ideals, and then all of a sudden that really started to develop what Somley was in this lore, in this world, and how it fit in with his belief in Andraste and what Andraste represented. It's more than a person to Somley. So I've been listening for signals in the game to be able to reinforce the ideas, and then I'm kind of I'm speculating and predicting into Act 3 so that I can kind of tell Somley's story in a way that I think it could line up at this point, but I don't know. And it's very green over here. Change of terrain usually signifies something's up, right? More than just killing these dudes. Because I had more to say, so I'll see if I can trigger it while fighting. While doing brand new fighting. Because I was going on a track there with like, oh, the duality. So it's cool because there was a kind of a chain of thoughts that happened that started to compound, and they all sort of circled together and become relevant to Somley's progression. Because when he's trying to find the truth, it has to do with those missing gaps now. So I was able to kind of connect those two things, both my player interest of finding out, because it's the third game. Like I'm interested as a player. I want to know. I want to unveil that lore and really try to understand it, because I have other ideas that I want to talk about after I play all the games. And so connecting that in with the Somley character was kind of a happy accident. But like, I'm very happy about the accident because it feels like I planned it. But honestly, it really comes down to, I'll be frank, it's like if you gamed a lot, like you've done tabletop gaming a lot, and if you GM'd in particular, so if you haven't GM'd, I really encourage GMing games, game mastering games. It really helps you think on the fly, and it helps you put like ideas together that, because when you're GM and let's say you got a table of 4 to 7 players, like in the early days, I would have 7 players. So when you have all of those inputs coming in and you have to think quickly, it's kind of exercise. You're exercising your creative association. Like you got to make a lot of associations quickly. You got to act on them, right? So, and if you're GM, you're playing multiple characters, and so it's kind of it's what contributes to my ability to kind of very quickly make associations and try to string together a cohesive narrative and idea and character development behind something. It might be a little weird sometimes, but that just popped into existence right there. Might be weird at times because sometimes I'll just say things and I'm like, I don't know, in the future I'll try to make it connect. And then I try. If it doesn't, it'll fail. That's fine. You just, I don't know, come up with something. I tend to always find a way out of something, even if it sounds weird. Yee. So yeah, still fine. Is this one floating too, though? It is. This popped into existence and it's floating.
You're the Inquisitor.
Oh, game.
You're safe now.
Look at this.
I am? I thank you then.
Hey, it's not a Baldy. Oh my god, this is a mess. Are these just randomly spawning on the board? Is that maybe what's going on? They're randomly spawning on the board, and so they're not like they're not in specific places, just to keep it dynamic or something. I don't know. I feel like there's nothing over there. Yeah, it's gonna. Oh yeah, but look at all this dead area. No way, no way. You're not gonna get me. I'm gonna do this now. Oh, there's a bone pit I can go to, I suppose, before going up that cliff. I feel like if I go up that cliff, I'm gonna get close to like doing the wrap up part of this board. Not the room, but it's gonna lead to the tomb. Things are gonna escalate, and I'd rather the story stuff be all kind of kept together, where it's more relevant. These guys are gonna get pissy. I am running in the wrong direction. That's why I tagged it. That's why I tagged it. I don't know if I finished all my thoughts. Did I? It's gonna bring it back to the. Yeah, so bringing it back to the dwarf thing. So then the duality thing happened. I think maybe that happened in the Fade. That it was the red lyrium versus the blue lyrium. And then that one was based on life, one was based on spirit, essence, magic. So then I was like, okay, body and soul, because I was trying to connect it from a Maker and Drastian perspective. That's the bone pit, or that looks different. Isn't that what I said? Yep. Wait, I'm going in the wrong direction again. Stop! Don't go back there. Just let it go. But why does it look different, man? Is that a skull thing? No, that's just a vent. What the hell? No. I gotta go see. Nope. Are you a lady? Are you the Andraste spirit? See how she's pointing in that direction? What?
Rest at the Maker's right hand and be forgiven.
How are you here? Are you following me?
The nations that deny the Maker are as a child that denies a mother.
I do not think she means us harm. Something is not right here.
You know, that's Oh wait, I haven't been here. I have not been here.
You've killed lots of my countrymen, I take it.
Sure, usually when I'm being paid for it.
Stuff.
What? Never just for fun.
I'm here, aren't I? Man's gotta take his fun where he can find it.
I'll tell you what I'm not having fun with. I'm stuck. Oh no. I haven't saved in ages. No. I can save right now. Changed character. Just go. Leave Sobbly, I don't care. I have not been here. Oh. Can I fall in the well? Timmy? For real though. What am I doing right now? Hold on. Oh hey. Examine corpse.
Fate awaits any who linger here too long.
Just imagine. Crawling all that way, dying of thirst. Oh look. The well's dry.
Oh. What? What's the point of this story though? What? Is there something I should... Oh my god, my character suddenly won't move. Oh. Why me, man? I'm gonna try. Who cares? Anyways, Somley's stuck. So I might have to wrap this up. Spin a weed. Oh. Will a fight knock him out of this? Oh no. No. I don't want this to crash. Nope, he's still strangely stuck. Okay. Okay, in that case, I see a bone pit here. Damn, there's still... What? Shit. Let's go get this. I almost did a boo-boo. I almost did a boo-boo. Alright, let's get this. Ooh, landmark. Lazarite. Did I see an examiner though or no? No. Just Lazarite. And we got this right here. Do the honors, bull. Lonely light. Someone has lit a brazier full of oil here, possibly to act as a guiding light. Should anyone need to find this rocky outcropping in the dark? Is it the mysterious... Did you see that? Shit fall on. Was it the lady? Oh, wow. Dang. Oh, and there's something below us too. Hold on, one thing at a time, man. One thing at a time. Damn it. Damn. Oh, there's only two? No way. Oh, man. So there's one maybe up on the cliff, but Jesus, look at where these are located now. Ah. What was the other thing? Where? Don't make... I think it's below me. I'm just gonna go. Oh. Nope. Nice. A journal on Dwarven ruins. I don't think the hissing wastes would be so lively, but there are hunters prowling the dunes. One of them showed me a hidden watering hole and some fine spots to camp. I asked her about the old tag, and she didn't even know what a tag was until I explained dwarves. What? But she didn't even know what a tag was until I explained dwarves had more cities than just Orzammar? She clearly thinks I'm barmy. Oh, they're using like Planescape language. That's crazy. Coming, and I caught it before too. There was another Planescape-ism. I missed it. I didn't make a comment. Coming all the way here to study the runes. Polite about it though. The statues here were chiseled thousands of years ago. I'm sure of it. Either these people love dwarven architecture or the commonly known fact that dwarves never built cities on the surface is wrong. This is the stuff world-famous treaties are made of. It's a missing piece, man. There's a missing piece. It's a missing piece, man. Oh! Somebody's moving again. Yay! Yay! Take. A journal of Dwarven runes. Not a good day. Sandstorm blew in for hours, and I was almost bitten in half by one of those terrible spiders. Making the fire nice and bright tonight. Wounds wrapped up, but it feels hot to the touch. Dizzy. Rest a few days. Discovered one interesting thing in all the mess. The name of this place. I puzzled it from some carvings on the doors of Pharaoh's tomb. Kal Repartha, a place where we may meet in peace. I hope they found peace. Ooh, I'm wondering. Well, no, it might just be parallelism, maybe. But you know, the whole lore with Fenriel bringing the two factions together, you know, and then he betrays both of them. I wonder if that has something to do with it. Okay, so what did I see? Did I see something over here? I did. I saw a camp here. Somebody's moving again. I gotta wrap this up, but I'm gonna take these guys out. And then maybe the bone waste, and then we'll. I think it's yeah. I might. I mean it this time. I might need to go to Skyhold. I'll unload some stuff, and then I'll come back because. Might be able to push the next part right up that hill, and then we'll look for the dragon, take the dragon out. So it's done, Bull. So did you hear that? It was a weird musical change, the sound change there. I never noticed that before. Maybe it's happened before and I missed it. All right, so. We have this right. Oh, that's actually not that bad. Let's go get him. Look at Dorian running ahead of me like he knows exactly where I'm aiming to go. Where you going, Dorian? Where you going, Dorian? For real. Let's grab this one. Now it's Bull. thinking he can predict my maneuvers. You can't predict my maneuvers? Yeah, okay, maybe you can. No. This a worn diary. This book appears to be a diary with strange charts and illustrations drawn beside thin, cramped columns of text. At first I thought the rocks that glow fell from the sky, but the spirits whisper that these shards have been here for ages. As you reckon them, did the tear in the veil reveal these stones? Is that why the strangely dressed mages want them? Yeah, but the new green ones, you mean? Or because, well, the mages would have wanted red ones though. Anyways. Oh, maybe they go. Doesn't matter. Oh, they go green. Maybe they. I don't know. Yesterday they were erecting skulls of all things on top of pillars. Oh, yeah. Okay, the spirits warned me to hide, and it was a good thing. I listened. I saw one of the mages cut a man open with a dagger, the trankles, and milk the power of his blood. And I am afraid of a man who could do that to another, as if it's nothing. I thought Templars were supposed to stop blood mages, but the ones that came are strange and red, and are working with the mages. The spirits agree. It's very alarming. They've been urging me to run further into the wastes, but my supplies are low. I'll go in a few days if hunting goes well. Well, it did not. It did not. Okay. That's creepy right there. Just a little thing right there. To spook the crap out of you. Alright, so that's the light. Alright, let's go here. And by here, I meant here. Let's go. The bone wastes. Yeah, where all these creepy ass trees are. Alright, nice. So what's up in here? Spiders? Do you mean we fight spiders? Measly little spiders that probably don't do well against fire. Okay, there's the cage. I just like to tag that because it's fun. You dead. Some spiders, and big spiders, which I'm gonna take out with. Oh my god, did you see how much damage that did? Oh my god. 5,000. If I saw correctly, damn. And we have a loot. Thank you. Oh, it's my face. It's in my face. It's in my mouth. Whoa, what's going on? Is this still a spider we're fighting here? Or? Yeah, it's just a big dead spider. It's a dead spider. It's a dead spider. Is that quest? Quest complete? Or what? No? Am I missing something? Did I miss it? I missed it, didn't I? I missed it. I totally did. Search the Venatori camp, known as the Watchtower. There's still 2 left, damn. Completed quests. The hissing waste. Rifts. Feel the bones. Oh. Patrol has gone missing in the bone fields between the canyon. So. Oh. Okay. Well, I thought. I don't even have to turn it into anyone. I guess I found that they got taken out by spiders here. Alright. That's simple. Simple enough. Looks like a lot of spiders are spawning in here, though. So this is our. This is the point where we retreat. Our focus is full, which someone wanna? No? Okay. Which means this would be a great time if we could find the dragon, but I'm gonna save it this time. I'm gonna save it for the dragon. Okay, with this, I'm going to say half of the map is complete. We're going to go up here, and then there's going to be a dragon somewhere here. It's going to be my speculating. So with that, I'm going to actually peace out to Skyhold. I'm going to do some cleanup there. We're going to check out the map next. When we come back, we'll just do that bit of cleanup, and then we'll head back into the Hissing Wastes as soon as possible and kick off the last, I presume, half of the map. Unless something else opens up after that. But I feel like this one's moving around pretty good. Pretty good. And actually, before I wrap up, I have to go to the map first because I'm going to walk away. Make sure that we have this going because I don't know how long this next piece is going to take. So, let's see what it's all about. Oh, new person.
At your order.
Nothing new from the new person. Oh man, wait. Oh no, no, these are resources. These are resource pulls. Pyrophyte. Thank you. Arbor. None of this is really important anymore. Thank you. Well, I'll never send you back there again. Okay, and then back, we have something new over here. Hire former slaves as paid workers. The former slaves freed from the hissing waste have taken shelter with the Inquisition. Most plan to return to their families who thought them long gone, but some have asked if the Inquisitor has a place for them as paid workers. And it's only a call-in mission, which is great. Many of these people are skilled craftsmen. Our army could also use engineers. Oh, 7 minutes?
Inquisitor.
Alright, I thought that was going to be crazier. I don't need to do resource runs anymore. I think we're good there. So yeah, that's the wrap up. I'm going to go downstairs between episodes, figure out the potions. I'll scale them all up as much as possible. I'll bring you back for that, actually. There's no point. It's going to be quick. And then from there, we're going to bounce right away back to the Hissing Waste and finish up that map. And I'm going to guess 2 or 3 episodes. The 2 episodes, and then there's likely a dragon fight in there we're going to throw in there. So the last one. So I presume it's going to be a toughie. And yeah, I'll catch you there. Don't forget to explore, engage, and inspire, buddy. Peace.